Hoorah, Space Marines, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of the 2023 remaster of Quake 2 The Reckoning on Nightmare. This is Unit 2, Compound. Alright, welcome back everyone to Quake 2, the first mission pack, The Reckoning, of the 2023 remaster. And we just finished the first unit, and we are in the second unit, in the Outer Compound, where our primary objective is to enter the intelligence headquarters and discover the location of the Strogg Counterstrike fleet. And the secondary objective is to join with the remaining members of our own strike team and find a data CD. We have 62 kills and 4 secrets. Some fodder guards have already found where we are and they're actively looking for us. So, let's not waste any more time. This level pretty much drops you into the thick of things right off the bat. So let's give these Strogg what they very clearly want. So I assume, and now all the fodder guards that were up there who spotted us. Oh, well, there's a couple still up there. There's shotgun guards. I think there's like 3 or 4 total. I thought that they would all be coming towards me, but I guess not. And for all I know, that could have been all of them. I don't remember how many are up there, actually. I think he's in here from the start. Now. Whoa. Oh, yep. I think those were the other two. Now, we can go straight or we can go to the right. We are actually going to go ahead and go to the right first. And be careful. Out here, we're going to meet up with some new enemies. You've seen the light guards and the shotgun guards and the machine gun guards. Say hello to the HyperBlaster Guards. And looks like the gunner's going to make a short work out of them. So yes, remember how I briefly alluded to the fact that the fodder guards had received an upgrade? Well, that is the first of 3 upgraded fodder guard forms you see. Now all these fodder guards are stronger and more resilient than their actual fodder counterparts. So the first one we see is the HyperBlaster Guard. I think they are actually possibly the weakest of the new forms, but anyway. Data CD found already. Secondary objective, take the data CD and locate Base Intelligence Center. Ooh, alright. Get out of here, HyperBlaster Guard. So we've already found the data CD. Sounds like we're making pretty good progress already. Now in this area, we're actually going to find the first 2 secrets of the map. Pretty much back to back. But before we worry about that, let's take out some of these big meanies over here. Oh, I'd never killed one mid-jump before. That looked funny. Secret number 1. At this juncture right here, take a left and push in that protruding stone to open up, oh yeah, another adrenaline pack and 2 armor shards. And secret number 2. Yeah, see where that crate dropped from? Woo! Yeah, try not to get squished by it. That'd be very painful. But you want to shoot that floor to release that crate. And then you want to head up that little makeshift ramp, but make sure everyone else here is dead first. Also, you'll want to make sure every corpse here is jibbed. I don't know where he came from. Or him. So, yeah, make sure every corpse here is jibbed. Not because medics are around. There's actually another new enemy. Now, this enemy is, for the most part, completely harmless. See if I can just blow them all up. Yeah, that works. Take out these flyers while I'm here. This new enemy is pretty much harmless in terms of fighting capability. He just has a blaster that he very, very infrequently fires. But he also has the ability, just like the medic, to bring dead enemies back to life that haven't been jibbed. So, jib the corpses. Anyway, we've waited long enough. Let's go for this secret. Right after we take care of this berserker. There we go. Okay. So, we just blew up the floor. Let's use these crates and this little beam here as a ramp. And looky what we have. Oh, and there's the new enemy. I forget what this thing's real name is. I think it's called the Fixer. But I've been calling it the Repair Bot. Yeah, when he spreads his wings and closes them like that, he's about to shoot his blaster at you. So you'll see these guys very infrequently. They like to hover around props and try to fix them. fruitlessly. They just kind of chill and do their own thing. But they will bring non-gibbed corpses back to life. And look what else we have up here. A marine drop pod that says Rampage. This is meant to be a reference to one of Xatrix's most well-known games that they made before this, Redneck Rampage. A build engine game that I admittedly have not ever really played. There hasn't been a remaster of it. There might be at some point, but there are some source ports I could try. I don't know. It's not a very well-liked game. There's some aspects of it that seem pretty fun, but that also seem rather unfinished. Anyway, we can't open that door from this side. We must open it from the other side. We will eventually loop back here, but I like to kind of go ahead and tackle this area now. Mainly because I want to get that grenade launcher. And an extra adrenaline also doesn't hurt. Now, we're going to go back to that juncture we initially turned right at, and this time head straight. Now, get anything you have with you that's automatic, which at this point is going to be just the machine gun. Actually, no. Let's use the grenade launcher. Because when you step into this corner here, yep, we have a ambush waiting for us. Yeah, that's a very, very awkward placement. A chain gun would be ideal, but we don't have one yet, so we'll just have to make do with what we have. Go ahead and head downstairs first before we go upstairs. Take care of these eager boys down here. Take care of all the enemies along here. Oh, actually, no, this is where we have to go. That's right. Yeah, I'm not as used to the expansions as I am the base campaign, so if I take a wrong turn here and there, please forgive me. Actually, if we go up here and through this door, we actually emerge, yeah, back in this area where the shotgun guards were that saw me. And we get some boxes of shells too, so definitely a worthy little detour. But now let's actually head to where we have to go. And this room here is actually quite dangerous. So for starters, we have a gunner over there who's going to very happily spam grenades our way. Let's go ahead and deal with him first. And there's a lot of enemies in this room that are hiding behind crates, and that eventually come out at a later time. And then we have another gunner who will also spam grenades our way. And we have not one but two berserkers. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Huh, the radio transmission repeated itself. Weird. Now, that gunner is going to be a bit trickier to take out, but there's a much easier way to do it. I'm going to get much closer to him, take out these guards that are camping around these crates. And then we're just going to get our old trusty grenade launcher out. And basically give Mr. Gunnerface a taste of his own medicine. A taste of his own explosive medicine. So, laser fence. Obviously, we can't pass by that. We're going to have to drop in from the other side of it. That's our next goal. But before we do that, we have two more secrets to find, which I think are actually both... Yeah, I think they are both here. We're not going to focus on them yet. One of them is that dual fire damage. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and use that dual fire damage. So yeah, it doesn't increase your damage, just your fire rate. Including your, yeah, shotgun fire rate. Which is pretty cool. Alright, now back here... You know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and take out as many guys here as we can. Go ahead and shut off the laser fence. There we go. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good usage of that. I'll call that a dual fire ram. No, you don't. You get your robot ass away from those corpses. And I'm not even gonna... Nope, nah, absolutely not. I'm gonna blow them up right now. Yeah, that was a good dual fire rampage. Holy crap. That was probably the best one I've had. Blow you up, and I think that's everything. Okay, so we'll handle this order of operations in a very orderly fashion. So, the third secret, which is for that dual fire damage up there, we're going to want to shoot this impact switch, drop down this hole, go behind this wall here that just lowered, and climb on up. Boom. Now, I don't know what else that area leads to. Let's take a quick look here. Gonna take some fall damage, but that's okay. Oh yeah, just you just emerge out here. Okay. Alright, and you'll notice we have no more armor. Well, that's definitely not a good thing. So we're gonna get us some armor. In this room right here, we have a choice of 3 switches we can press. You can only press one. When you press one of these switches, these other 2 will be covered up by those little, I mean, they just look like part of the ceiling, but they'll be covered by something, like the ceiling will fall in or something. And there is an item on the tops of each of those little chunks of ceiling that will fall down. On the left and the right one will be a med kit, and on the middle one will be a suit of combat armor. So whatever you do, do not push the middle switch, because if you do, you'll block off the combat armor and you'll be stuck with 2 med kits. Not that 2 giant boxes of health is a bad thing, but, you know, armor definitely helps more in this case. But also be careful, because once you press the switch, these walls here will explode and you'll have a few gunners to contend with. So, I'm going to go ahead and press the left switch. Again, left or right, doesn't really matter. I am definitely... Oh yeah, watch for the laser fence too. Take care of these gunners, and grab our prizes. And I think the lasers deactivate as soon as you grab the armor, I think. And they never turn back on, so you ain't got to worry about them now. And then secret number 4, yet again, shoot an impact switch. Oh, and let's not bonk my head. Shoot the impact switch, go down the ramp, then go under the ramp. Oh, hell yeah. Power shield. Extra protection, always a good thing. And, oh, that's it. Yeah, I forgot this was the end of the map. Because if you go all the way down this staircase here and through, not that door leads to the next map. If you go through this one, we're right back in this area where the first and second secrets were. Yep. I wouldn't say an easygoing level, it definitely just throws you right to the wolves, but it's not the hardest. And yeah, we're done. Outer Compound is finished. But be careful, we're going to see some more enemy, or at least one more new enemy in the next map, so let's go ahead and start her up. Welcome to Inner Compound. Ooh. Primary objective, proceed to Intelligence HQ and eliminate all resistance. And the secondary objective, for starters, the secondary objective is the one that stays the same instead of the primary. But this time we have 57 kills total and 5 secrets. Oh boy. Well, let's not dilly-dally here. Take these infantry out from a distance. Because when you cross by this hallway here... Oh, actually, you don't see them just yet, but I think I did just hurt him. Yep, we have brains. Now, remember how I said back in the original campaign that the extra attacks of the brains were originally introduced in the Reckoning? Well, this is their introduction. So back then they were called Beta Class Brains, and the regular brains had no other attacks. They just slowly walked their way towards you and could do nothing but melee you. And we have another new enemy, another new fodder guard. Say hello to the laser guard. So this lug, yeah, he likes to shoot a laser at you, which instantly hits you. But he's not too bad, and he drops cells when he dies, sometimes. Let's take care of this other annoying robot here. Keep your damn tentacles to yourself, kind sir. Okay, now we're going to want to be careful in this room, because the goal here... Oh, hang on, more brains. 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 Brains with laser eyes. Just whatever you do, don't get hit by them tentacles. Because they will just tractor beam your ass right in. Alright. Oh, yeah, I ran out of cells from my power shield, too. But now I have more. Okay, so... This room, similar to Outer Compound, will house the first 2 secrets of the level. And the ultimate goal for progression here is to raise up a laser from here. Use these are mirrors, so we're going to rotate the mirrors around. And we're going to make the laser explode these crates to let us escape. Now, before you do that, you're going to want to get the first secret, because after those lasers destroy these crates, there's no, as far as I know anyway, no legitimate way to get it unless you get the rocket launcher in this unit and you can just come back here and rocket jump. But let's not do that. Let's instead jump on the crates Step on this switch, and oh mama, a quad damage. Awesome. Definitely a worthy first secret. Now, we can actually raise the laser. So this button here, I believe, raises the laser. This button activates the laser, and then this keyboard, yeah, rotates the mirrors around. So, let's go ahead and raise the laser, but secret number 2, we're going to want to go to where the laser was and fall down inside this little bay here. Go through here, but be careful, we have 2 laser guards. That would love nothing more than to get the drop on us. Excuse me. Go ahead and head upstairs. Head up, or up the ladder rather, and then up this ladder for a suit of combat armor. And that's it. That was the suit of combat armor we saw from below. Alright, now here's where we gotta be careful. We're gonna activate the laser. Now, again, this laser will kill you instantly if it touches you, so be careful. And then touch the keyboard, rotate the laser around, and blow up them crates. Now, you can leave the laser on if you want. That's very risky, so what I'm going to do is hopefully not die. There we go. And we're going to go all the way back around here. And just turn the laser off for good. I think you can reactivate it if you want, but there's no point, so I wouldn't bother. We're going to go through the wall that we just blew a hole in. Take care of the bad guys on the other side, including a couple more brains. You know, with their new attacks, their slow trudge towards you is actually somewhat threatening looking. But let's open the security door by way of that keyboard. That's where we have to go. And then this door is the other side of, yep, the door that we saw at the end of this first hallway. Always nice to have a little shortcut. Let's see. I only need 4 more shells, so I won't grab those boxes. Meantime, let's just blast some more fodder guards. And I don't care if they're bigger and stronger, they're still fodder guards in my eyes. That being said, they are a bit more annoying, so keep that in mind. Now in here, we're going to have a small group of infantry looking for us. As well as some new fodder guards and also a parasite. There we go. Now if we go down to where the parasite was, we'll find another parasite. As well as a new weapon. One that I admittedly almost never use. I probably should try to. It's simply called the Trap. And what I believe it does... Oh yeah, come here for a bandolier, by the way. Not a secret, but here's where that laser guard was looking at us. I believe what it does is it sucks nearby enemies in, and it forces them to drop resources when it kills them. I'm gonna try it out at some point and see what all exactly it's supposed to do, because I never remember for sure. But for now, let's go ahead and collect all the armor shards around here. You can blow up the barrels now if you want. Doesn't really matter if you do or not, though. And then, before we advance out there for the hardest fight of the map, we're going to get secret number 3. Notice how one of these 2 lights is flickering? Well, we're going to rewind all the way back to the level, I believe it was Gloom Keep from the original Quake. And we're going to bonk our heads up on that light to open the next secret for another adrenaline pack. Oh yeah. Now the last 2 secrets are in this outside area, and you want to be very careful because we have, among other things, a infantry or enforcer on a rocket turret. So I'm actually going to use a dual fire damage. And we're going to show this guy exactly what we think of him. Just be very, very careful. You're probably going to get plugged by other things while you're fighting him, but that's okay because far and away the most threatening thing is that rocket turret. Security has sealed the main entrance. Find an alternate route. Well, damn. Not something we want to hear, but that's alright. Now, before we advance by going down into the water, we're going to get secret number 4. And to do that, we're going to want to jump up onto here, and then ascend up this here cliff face, and jump on the ceiling up here, or the awning, I guess, all the way over here for mega health. And we might as well just take a dive, so Geronimo. Oh, yeah. Now, we're not going to find the final secret right away, but it is inside this water. Or quite close to it. But, oh no, more Gekks. Did you miss them? I think they missed us. Oh yeah, you hear that guttural chanting sound? That's actually Gekks. Some Gekks in this expansion have that as their idle noise. It's very creepy. Where are you at? Well, you want to try and scratch me? Too bad. Now, before we actually go up the rocks there to advance, we're going to want to come through here. Go ahead and take care of all the swimming Gekks in our way. And then secret number 5, swim through this hole and surface for a silencer. Ooh, well, might as well, right? I think I forgot to use my initial one when I said I was going to use it back in the last unit, but oh well. No harm, no foul. But I do want to try something. Peekaboo. Oh, it didn't kill you, huh? That's alright. Alright, so we have kind of a choice of where to go, but not really. We're going to go through this door to the right first. And we're going to have a fair share of different enemies in here. We're going to have some brains down below. I think there's like 2 or 3 total. So, we'll give them the usual treatment. There's going to be another one. Okay, it's just 2. I can never remember if it's 2 or 3. But we'll go ahead and take them out. And then on the other side of these stairs here, whoop. Secondary objective. System is not powered. Power cubes from core reactor are needed. Ooh. Power cubes, you say? Okay. Anyway. Don't just run up to that armor, because it is a trap. It is guarded by 2 parasites. Whoop. Sorry, sir. You got your probe stuck. And not in me. So yes, we don't have the power cubes yet. There's 2 to collect total. And if we go down this hallway here, we see, oh, a chasm of lava and a lever that we cannot activate. System is not operating. We have to get the power cubes to, for starters, light up this hallway. And B, to throw that lever to be able to cross that chasm of lava. But for now, we're done with this map. So we will be coming back here at a later time. Thankfully, we were able to find all the secrets, which is nice. And, yeah, so this next door, ever so conveniently, leads us to the core reactor. Secondary objective, retrieve power cubes from core reactor. Yes, sir. Now, oh, I didn't mean to. You know what? That's fine. He can shoot me if he wants. I was hoping I'd be able to kind of lure him out first, but that's alright. And that's actually up there where we will be ending the map. We'll be basically looping back to the entrance. But here we have 54 total kills and 3 secrets. Well, let's get it going. I would say this is definitely the hardest map of the unit. I don't know if I said that about Inner Compound or not. I think I just said that one was harder, not the hardest. But we have plenty of fun to be had in this unit, or this map rather. There is a fair chunk of HyperBlaster Guards. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, go ahead and jibify all the corpses that you see. Because once you grab the power cubes and you make your way back to the only point of ingress and egress, there's going to be some repair bots flying around, or fixer bots, whatever they're called. And they will bring every friggin' thing back to life. So if you don't jib them first, you might have to deal with them all over again. And nobody wants that. So this part here is covered with a yellow force field. We cannot cross it just yet. But oh no, we have a tank. And I think there's also some new fodder guards here as well. But we'll go ahead and take out Mr. Tank Face first. Turn him into a bloody pulp. Get those grenades we just used and go on upstairs. Now I want to go ahead and say, oh yeah, Gladiator. That Gladiator can be a bit of a pain to get to, but let's see if we can just arc some grenades up his way. Oh! Good hit. Oh, I think these go through. Are these going through? Oh, they do not. I just got lucky with my shots. Anyway, 2 of this level's 3 secrets are very easy to find. That's one of them. You just have to get to the tops of these pipes. There's one on each half of the map. And then go to an item on top of a stack of crates. So that's 2 of your secrets right there. The final secret is actually inside the room where we get the second and final power cube. So, yeah, nothing terribly hard to find in this map. Oh, you... I'm not sure how that even hit me. I'm pretty sure I was far enough away, but whatever. You want to waste my cells? That's fine. I'll just get more cells. Just like that. And oh no, another tank. Whatever shall we do? How about blast this big metal motherfucker to Kingdom Come, huh? And maybe some smaller opposition right behind him. And then turn him into salsa. Yeah. Oh, you want some too? Well, I can't leave you out. Can't leave you out of the fun now, can I? And yet, oh, and there's another new fodder guard. Did he hit the tank? I don't think he did. I don't know if the tank will even bother infighting, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think he will. So, let me see if we can take care of this tank first. And I'll try to approach that new fodder guard enemy. And down he goes. Okay. So this guy. That guy is known as the Ripper Guard. By the way, there's your other secret on top of a bunch of crates. The Ripper Guards use an item called the, or a weapon rather, called the Ion Ripper. And the Ion Ripper is another weapon that uses cells. And what's special about it, as you probably already saw, is that the projectiles have the ability to ricochet off of surfaces and hit you anyway. So even if you miss the initial projectile, watch your back, because they will be finding their way back to you. Yep, right there. And sadly, we will not be getting our own Ion Ripper until, I think, the next unit. So for now, we just gotta face off against it and hope it doesn't kill us. So we're actually approaching our first of 2 power cubes here. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the infantry first. That way we have unfettered access to Mr. Gladiator Face. Steal the cube. And that, I don't think the game tells you, but it actually disables the yellow force field. So now we can actually progress through them. And my supply of grenades is getting pretty low, but I think this might be the last tank we take on. But we will also have some infantry shooting at us, so just be situationally aware. Go ahead and... Aw! Hey, I could have used those. Oh, what? You want some too? Let me jibify this guy first. Come on, bring it on. Ow! I could have used those bullets too. You know what? I don't like either of you. Get out of here. Alright, so here we can go either left or right, but be careful, to your left there will be a Gladiator. I think he's actually too fat to fit through this doorway, which is funny. Oh, and there's our Fixer Bot. Just go ahead and blow these guys up as you see them. Now, before we walk onto those pipes, yeah, here's the switch that opens that door right there. That opens the way to the other power cube. So we're not going to bother opening that right now. I just wanted to go ahead and take out those damn laser guards. So, let's go ahead and grab the first of 3 secrets. Hop on the crates, carefully jump on top of this pipe. Don't try to overcompensate your jump, you'll land on here just fine. Just keep pressing forward on the keyboard and you will have no problems. But, go ahead and grab that adrenaline pack. And also resupply on anything we might need to resupply on. Oh, and another quick note, we will not have to come back to this map for whatever... Damn. For whatever reason. And I pushed that bot back far, didn't I? And now we will go back up to where we were. I wish there was a quicker way back up there, but this isn't so bad. Could be worse. Hello. What are you? Where'd you come from? I know he wasn't brought back to life, because I know I've jibbed everyone so far. Maybe he just spawns here. Likely scenario. How many more kills do we have? 20 more kills. Alright. I think we're doing just fine. So, now we're going to go to the right. And I'm still not going to open the door. At least not on purpose. Because a gladiator will come out through those doors, and I really would rather him not be sniping at me while I'm trying to get my goodies. Ooh, those grenades look really good, though. And at least one box of those shells do, too. Ugh. Why can't there be a quicker way back up there? If I had a rocket launcher, I would rocket jump, but I don't, so I can't. Ah. Oh well. Hey, we'll do some extra legwork. It's not that big a deal. Because I am really low on grenades, so I could really use some. I'm not going to worry about the shells. I already found another box of those, so we're good on those. But I am for sure getting them grenades. Yeah, I think there should be like a button or a switch or something that could like lower a ladder or maybe put like a lift right here. That way you could just take a shortcut back up. That'd be a nice little quality of life improvement to this map, in my humble opinion. But it is finally time to open our way to this final room. Also, we're going to find a chain gun through here as well. So, let's fight our way to said chain gun. Okay, seriously? Yeah, go away. No one likes you anyway. Oh, you know what? I think this is the way out of the map, actually. You know what? It is. Yeah, the door to the power cube is on the other side. Ah. See? I told you I wasn't as used to these expansions. I have played them a lot more recently since the remaster came out, but still. You didn't see anything. Let me just rectify that thing that you totally did not see. I'm a very bad whistler. Okay. So, yes, we just go through either of these doors. And I think these are just unlocked from the start. Yeah. You don't have to activate a switch or press a button to open these. Oh, thank you, Ripper Guard. You finished off that infantry. Now, how about this one? Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean shoot me too, but okay. And I'm not going to risk it, just in case any more fixer bots are floating about and they want to try and make their way in here. I will not let that happen. So, here is where we grab the final power cube. There's the chain gun. I'm not going to grab it yet because there are enemies up here. Now we're going to lure the gladiator over here because when you activate a switch in here that opens the power cube hatch, or even when you walk inside here, one of the two, this wall here lowers. And it will reveal, I believe, 2 or 3 Ripper Guards. Let's see, when does it open? Yeah, you have to actually open the door, or hatch. But these guys apparently want some, so let's give them some. But anyway, power cube chamber is now open. There's 3 Ripper Guards and a Fixer Bot. Well, that means turn those Ripper Guards into chunky salsa as soon as you can. 2 kills left. And 1 secret. Well, that secret just so happens to be right under these stairs. For a mega health. Aw, yeah. And, of course, grab the chain gun. One of the most destructive tools in the entire Quake 2 arsenal. And some stim packs, because why not? Let's go ahead and grab that there. Power cube. Alright, secondary objective. Power cubes retrieved. Return to inner compound. Ooh, okay. I shall obey. And all the goals are complete, which means the music has stopped. So now we get to go to those doors that I opened using the button on the floor that released the gladiator. Whoops. Slight memory fart. Pay no mind. Hey, Fixerbot. How about you fix this? Oh, you brought him back to life, didn't you? Oh, I bet you did. So, oh yeah. One quick note. Now, I don't know if it's like this in the other Quake 2, campaigns. Grab that body armor, too. But, when enemies are resurrected by either medics or Fixerbots, the kill count does not go down. So, yeah. I forgot about that until just now. I was thinking that the Fixerbot and the infantry were the last 2 kills. But nope, it was just the Fixerbot because he's a brand new kill. And that is always the final one, far as I can tell. And we're done. We are done with Core Reactor. It is time to get the hell up out of here. Now, we're a bit low on the cell front, but we have a lot of armor and a lot of ammo, so I think we're doing just fine. Secondary objective. Use power cubes to activate pumping station. Oh no, Gekks. Not the Gekks. Anything but the Gekks. Get out of here. Oh, I'll take those. How many kills do we have left? 6? I think the remainder of them will be through the area we have to put those power cubes in. I think it's going to be a couple of enforcers and like 3, or maybe 3 enforcers and 3 Ripper Guards. Oh, 1 enforcer's right here. Well, let's just destroy him now. And there's no fixer bots flying about here, so, don't worry about salsifying them if you don't want to. Secondary objective. Pumping station activated. Proceed to warehouse. Hey, that's one sentence. You didn't put a period there. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But yes. Go ahead and light up this hallway here. Make it a bit easier for us to see. Yep, I was right. 3 enforcers and 3 Ripper Guards. Now, the Ripper Guards you don't see right away. You have to form this path here. And then they decide to show themselves. Now, obviously, be very wary about those projectiles. Oh, hey, thanks. Don't be so hyper-focused on the guards themselves that you let those damn bolts blast you in the back. But that's it. All we have to do now is maneuver around this crap. And we don't have an invulnerability, so try not to let those hammers bat you into the lava. But the easy way to navigate these things, and I have yet to fail using this strategy, so I really hope I don't jinx myself right now, is you want to keep your eye on those bits of wall that are not recessed in, where those little hammer things go into, and basically just sidestep. And boom, just like that. And we're done. Inner compound is done. So what do we have next? Let's find out. Primary objective, gain access to Intelligence HQ through water storage system. Secondary objective, locate green keycard. Oh, a green keycard, okay. Changing up the colors on me, are you? I'm game. But we're in a level called the Warehouse. 72 kills, but only 2 secrets. Alright. Oh, hi, Barracuda Sharks. What's the matter? You can't get to me? Hey, you're clipping through the glass. By the way, that whole glass clipping is strictly artificial, or strictly visual. You cannot actually shoot them when they're clipping through the glass, so don't bother trying. I've tried myself, and it does not work, so you'll just be wasting your precious ammo supplies. But let's go ahead and run all up this here upper catwalk. And obviously the biggest threat right now is that Gladiator. But the Berserkers are wanting to tell us, hey, don't worry about, or don't forget about us. So we'll take them out first, and we'll save the Gladiator for last. Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to hit me. That's alright. Ooh, a rebreather. Do I need that? I do. I will take it. And then I'll blow that shit up. Now this... Yep. There is no real indicator other than, I guess, the light, but the light is always green. But that's what we have to use the green keycard on. And I believe it is the way to open the water storage system, which is where we have to go to the next level. And then this door here is locked. We can only open it from the other side. So, no other place to go in this opening area for right now. Let us just resupply and GTFO. Go ahead and get some shotgun shells for the road. Ooh, my nose itches. Ah, there we go. Alright. Now, yep. Careful through here. We have... Oh, right. I always forget about that guy. I even hear his idle sounds from inside the wall, and I still forget that he's there when you open that damn door. Yeah, so when you open that door, that wall opens as well. So once again, you have a Gladiator on one side and a Berserker on the other. Not a fun sandwich to be in. But go inside this room and very carefully look up there. Yes, sir. Technician. Not so much a dangerous target. More or less just an annoying one, but still something that's trying to kill you. Go ahead and blast those explosive barrels over there. And take care of these new and improved fodder guards. Ooh, that was nice. Grab their supplies if you can. And we got some more infantry. See ya. See you as well, sir. Now, I believe we are coming up to the room. Yes, we are. This room contains the rocket launcher, but we're going to have to fight our way to it. As you can probably tell, we have a pissed off Gladiator, and we're soon going to have a couple of pissed off Berserkers as well. Oh, hello. There you are. Goodbye. Alright. Go ahead and grab our prize. So we only have, like, what, 15 rockets right now? So, yeah, I wouldn't instantly start using it unless you just feel like you have to. Now, I believe, yep, Ripper Guard. Go ahead and take them out. I mean, they're kind of a priority target because their projectiles actually do a decent amount of damage, and if they keep blasting you in the back, it can be really, really annoying. But, let's go ahead and head down. Yes. Down, down, down to the bottom of the base. Ah. I'm almost never able to blast both of those damn Ripper Guards at once. Whatever, I have plenty of armor left. I'm not worried. And there's the water storage tank we have to enter. Now, obviously, we can't right now. We don't even get a message. It just straight up isn't open. But, yeah, this room here, you could say it's a little hairy. We have Ripper Guards all over the place down here. And there is a Gladiator upstairs sniping at us. Obviously, since the Ripper Guards are on the same level as us, they're the priority target. Now, I could go ahead and try to get that Gladiator, so I think I might. But you know what? He might be... No, he's not. Okay. Oh! I thought I dodged that. This could be a waste of... You know what? No, 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 no. I'll probably end up losing more health and armor than I'd like. So I'm not even going to bother trying. And we come to what seems like a dead end. And it is, because we have to deactivate those force fields. So we'll have to go through here instead. And get your chain gun out. Because we are going to have at least a couple of pesky technicians to deal with. Let's go ahead and unload on them. And we'll get some bullets back. And just slowly slink through these waterlogged tunnels. And we'll eventually find our way inside of a tank. Not the tank we have to be inside, of course, but on the way to the one we have to be inside. Now, this room, be careful. I think there's actually a technician in here. Yep. Go ahead and take him out. And then we have a few enforcers looking to start some shit from a distance. Oh, hi, Shark. You want some? Sorry, but the infantry wanted some too. I had to give it to them. Now, needless to say, do not let those moving crates or whatever they are squish you. I don't know if it's an instant death, but it will at least inflict pain. And pain we do not want. But our goal here is actually to cross these platforms Frogger style. I'm just going to get the bullets for right now. Because we want to hit that switch, and that switch will actually allow these crates, or whatever they are, to actually climb up the walls. Now, we're not going to head up that way just yet. We're going to go up the closer path. This door is locked for now. We will be opening it at some point, just not right now. And don't worry, we're coming up on the secrets, or at least one of them. For now, let us deactivate the force fields. And believe it or not, secret number 1 is right inside this here elevator that we formerly couldn't take. But go up the elevator and just ease your way right through the hole. Wait, how do we do it? Up. Up. Ah! How do we do this? Oh, I think we have to use the... Why isn't it going up? That is a secret, I know it is. Oh, oh! How did the switch get hit? I think shooting the impact switch... Oh, you have to shoot the impact switch first. I think I just did by habit and didn't this time. Okay. That makes the elevator go all the way to the top. That's right, that's right. And then jump. Okay. Whew, I was confused there for a second. And then we can drop down here for a suit of body armor. And we get to say hello to another... Whoa, Gladiator. Go ahead and take care of him. And then we're actually going to go back down here. Just to make sure we cover all of our bases. Actually, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay. And that door over there is still locked, so don't worry about it. So yeah, we could have just dropped... You know what? It's actually easier to... Well, not anymore. I was going to say we could just drop down from where that secret is, but... We'll just take the crate elevators. Because you end up at the same spot anyway. Ventilation access granted. Those lasers never deactivate, by the way, so do not jump through that window. Unless you have a death wish. A quick and easy death wish, but still a death wish. Now in this next room, we're going to want to take care of these Ripper guards post-haste. And blow open the way inside this pipe here. Now the goal here is to actually destroy that fuse, which stops the fan. The fan will not dice you, it'll just blow you upwards. But we want to do that because this is secret number 2. Yep. So don't get overly eager for level progression that you miss out on this second secret, because I believe there's no way to get it. A rocket jump might work. Would it push you high enough? It might. Yeah, it should be able to. But we're ready to advance, so let's advance. Oh, rockets. Yes, please. Alright, now we have some technicians who are trying to finagle their way towards us. But we shan't let them. I think that's... No, there's one more infantry, okay. Hey, you want some? Yeah, go ahead, shoot me. Makes no difference. And then in this room here, press the keyboard, and we unlock the... Ooh, the green key. That is a very unique looking key, and the key icon is the same as all the other colored keys. Secondary objective, use green key card to activate drainage system. Ooh, okay. And that is how we will gain access into that final water storage tank. But we ain't there yet. Yep, we have a technician saying hello to us in a very cheap way. But, whoop, that's where we have to go. There's that Gladiator that was sniping at us from before. But that button will unlock this security door right here. And now we can take out... Oh, I thought you were going to fire your damn railgun first. Stupid Gladiator. This button cannot be activated yet because the storage tank door is sealed. We must lower the water levels first. So yeah, we have to activate the drainage system and then open the water storage tank. Yeah, just when you think you've reached the last step, there's one more step the game makes you do. Ouch. Hey. Oh. Now why did you jump? You couldn't even see me. Cheap-ass berserkers. And there's a couple of guards, I think they're Ripper guards, hiding in there. But that door does not open, I think, until you activate the green keycard keyboard. So for now, we'll just take out the Gladiator. And I think he is our only bit of opposition until we get to that keyboard. 10 enemies left. And I think there's 2 Ion, or Ripper guards inside that compartment. Storage water tank level has been lowered. Secondary objective, proceed to Intelligence HQ. Ooh. Alright. That sounds like a good name for a final map. And that's because that is exactly and precisely what it is. Matter of fact, oh, I got him to do the animation. Yeah, did you see that? So, if one of the fodder guards are running and they try to dodge your fire, instead of just standing still and ducking, they will actually do a little, like, Call of Duty Black Ops style dolphin dive and fire, which is really cool. I think that was restored animation. Either restored or entirely new. Either way, it's really cool. Alright, 5 kills left. I believe the remaining 5 kills are those Barracuda Sharks inside the storage tank. So, let us go find out. I see one of them right now. He looks a little hungry. And I think I will go ahead and don this rebreather. I think you kind of have to in this tank anyway. That's 3. Hey, turn into salsa, you. And the final 2 should be in here, and they are. Awesome. And that's it. We're done. We are finished. Well, let's get our rocket launcher ready and head to the final map of the unit. Intelligence Center. Primary objective, use the data CD to discover the location of the Strogg Counterstrike fleet. Secondary objective, locate the main intelligence computer processing core. Ooh. Alright, 34 kills and only 1 secret. Well, let's get it on. Now, the reason I said to get your rocket launcher handy is, yeah, this room here, which is actually kind of annoying to run around because of all these sloped surfaces and water to slow you down, has a bunch of Ripper guards. And I know Zatrix did this crap on purpose. They wanted to find a way to make it more annoying to fight these guys, so they put you in a very unfavorable environment when it comes to movement. Yeah, look at all that. That is nuts. Also, I was wrong before. I said we would not find the Ion Ripper ourselves until the next unit. We actually find it in this map, so I wasn't too far away from the truth. Hello. I forget about them. And it is right here. Now, I'm not going to be using it because the projectiles are rather slow, at least not from far away. Because they will dodge it with absolutely no effort. Now, we can save those kills for later, but why bother? They're trying to kill us now. So why not return the favor? Be a gracious guest. You know what? I'll fire a couple of these. See you dodge both of these. Couldn't even dodge one. The splash damage got him. Nice. Alright. Surface through here. Okay, this tunnel is going to be a bit dangerous. We're going to have some tanks to contend with, but we also have a couple of technicians to deal with firsthand. Now let's go ahead and take out these tanks one by one. There's not too many of them. Just make sure they don't ever flank you. I don't think they can, but never hurts to be safe. Especially around these damn things. And the blue force field. Just like in the previous unit, the blue force fields are only activated when you complete a certain objective. So let us complete that objective. We're going to have another tank around here somewhere. Go ahead and use my rockets. I have slightly more than grenades. Oh yeah. And I get 5 back. Look at that. How nice of him. Okay. Oh yeah, there's going to be a bit of a boss fight here. Remember the super tanks from the previous campaign? Well, believe it or not, the Strogg may or may not have thought it necessary to improve them as well. Yeah, we're going to be fighting some beta-class super tanks all up in this piece, so I'm taking no chances. Super tanks with a freaking power shield. But a quad damage powered Ion Ripper, Ion rips right through them. So while there are a couple of encounters that the... Oh, and their rockets home in on you. I forgot about that. While there are a couple of encounters prior to this map that the quad damage could have been useful for, this encounter right here is why I didn't use it. Because even without the quad damage, and even with an energy weapon, that shield of theirs takes some serious punishment. But that was the boss fight done. We just have regular tanks now. And some other fodder guards and other regular enemies to take care of. I believe over here we have some, yep, Ripper guards. Go ahead and deal with them now. Oh, looks like we have one behind the force field who already sees us. And then up here is where we would take on even more of these Ripper guards, but we took out 4 from downstairs. And I don't believe there's any repair bots that are flying about up here. Are there? I don't think there are. Let's just go ahead and take out the rest of these tanks. And then the level's one and only secret, by the way, is through that wall up there. Now, we can't unlock it until we complete the objective, so don't worry about it for right now. Just take care of these damn Ion Ripper guards. And then use the data CD on this keyboard. Downloading location of Strogg fleet. Primary objective, primary mission completed. Secondary objective, Counterstrike fleet is located on Strogg's moon. Ooh, proceed to Industry Complex. Industry Complex. Wow, I said that wrong. Industry Complex. Jeez. So yeah, so we now know the Strogg fleet is coming from the moon of Stroggos itself. That sounds fun. And here's the secret, by the way. Use the ladder to jump on this very narrow ledge and grab you an environment suit. Now, that is actually not the secret itself, but it leads to the secret. We're going to want to go back downstairs. That ladder is very hard to attach to. And drop down this little gap here. This stuff does harm you, so you're going to want to use that environment suit. And go ahead and grab you that fancy schmancy adrenaline. Now, I forget how many adrenaline packs are in these expansions. I want to say it's 10 in both, but don't quote me on that. But we have a few kills left, I think 2, and I think one of them might be a Ripper guard who fired on me through a force field. Matter of fact, I think they don't show themselves until you go in the final room. I think you grab the armor and they show up. Or maybe you grab, or maybe you have to open the... Is it the grenade launcher? Maybe you have to open the doors. My only other theory is that they show up when you grab that. Oh, an invulnerability, that's right. Now, oh, I heard you. And I heard you too, okay. Either they were already there or getting close to that invulnerability is what spawns them. So that invulnerability, we have to rocket jump to it, as far as I know. I don't know why this isn't a secret. It really should be, in my opinion. But there's actually a ladder that you can climb to get back out, so you don't have to rocket jump again. And that's it. This unit is done. We are through. So let's get the hell up out of here. And bam. Woo! 5 maps, 279 total kills, and 15 total secrets. All completed in just under an hour. Oh man, didn't I tell you? I told you these expansion packs were action-packed. And... I mean, we're already, like, technically just under halfway through, so some people might be asking, why are they throwing this much action at you? I mean, 279 total kills in only the second unit? Well, the shorter length justifies that, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, one map that had 72 kills, that is nuts. And the secret amounts almost went in descending order. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isn't that interesting? And I finished Outer Compound in exactly 12 minutes, 4 seconds. No milliseconds at all. Haha. Cool. But yeah, so that is a very hot and heavy unit, I'm not going to lie. It's not really that difficult as long as you go into some of these fights intelligently, especially with those beta class super tanks. Yeah, just don't even hesitate. Use the quad damage and use the Ion Ripper. It shreds right through them. Or should I say it rips right through them. And even without, like, if you did use the quad damage before, I mean, even if you did, the Iron Ripper is still by far the best option, at least for taking down the shield. Granted, once their shield is gone, they don't really have that much health left, so you can either weapon swap to something else at that point, or you can just stick it out with the Iron Ripper. And I think it uses 2 cells per shot, so it's kind of a drain on your ammo, but not that much, not as much as the HyperBlaster is, because that, you know, has a much faster fire rate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're back to our normal Quake 2 fare when it comes to level design. Lots of, you know, military compounds and industrial complexes. Speaking of which, that's what the next unit is called, Industrial. So we're going to see some even more industrious-looking stuff going ahead. And I'll also go ahead and forewarn you, there is going to be an absolute metric crap ton of level hopping in Unit 3. I think the first map we visit a total of 4, if not 5 times. Yeah. And it has to be that much because that first level is actually a hub map that contains the level exits to at least 2 of the other levels, if not 3. So, yeah. But don't worry. As usual, I will guide you right through it. But we're done with the compound unit. Let's find out what our objectives are going to be for the industrial unit. I think we did that in the base campaign as well. Primary objective, destroy Strogg fuel production facility. Secondary objective, gain entrance to refinery. And again, look at these high kill counts. 65 kills and 5 secrets. Damn. Well, that will be for next time. Yes, it's only going to keep getting hotter and heavier from here, folks. So I hope you're ready. This, I would say, is probably the hardest unit. I think it too has 5 maps total. It's either 4 or 5. Or it might even be 6, actually. And I think it has the highest kill count of all the units as well. Now again, don't quote me on that, we'll just have to find out for sure when we go through it. But yeah, it's easily just as much action as Unit 2, if not more so. So be ready. Be ready. But that's it for now. That was Unit 2, Compound. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day or night. I am signing off for right now. And I will see you all next time for Unit 3, Industrial. It kind of sounds like Industrial can be used as a name for pretty much any unit of Quake 2, let's be honest. But, hey, that's what Zatrix decided to call this one, so that's what we shall be calling it too. But, that is it. So until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.